Hello and welcome to another update video about Link. First of all, I need to mention that I have updated micro resistance here. I've made a tiny change to the micro count on the Link chart. Bear in mind that micro counts often get invalidated. They change quickly, but at the moment we can recognize the micro structure here quite well. Resistance for this fourth wave, which might be in the making now that we talked about yesterday, could be or should be $6.91. Yeah, we take the fib length of the entire third wave here, and that gives us the 50% retracement level at $6.91. Against that level, I would focus on lower. It could also be that we're already in the larger degree fourth wave that might have a small impact on resistance. Either way, I would not really, I would always give, when trading micro counts, I would give any altcoin trade a little bit more space, rather size down, but give them a little bit more space, because they can sometimes just break briefly through resistance and then still respect it. Yeah, you sometimes get these volatility events. Eventually, resistance, you could make the case that resistance goes all the way up to $7.02, depending on what wave degree is playing out here. So I'd rather give it a little bit more space, but generally the 50% fib level that we want respected here is $6.91. But don't get me wrong, if it slightly overshoots, it would not necessarily be bullish. At the moment, this looks to me as if we are in a fourth wave, but it would take a break above that $7.02 level really to indicate that something more bullish is going on. But anyway, on the Link chart, the latest breakdown below this red support zone, that makes the entire structure on the Link chart very choppy again, and just fits into this entire corrective structure. I mean, we talked about that only yesterday. Just look at this. I mean, Link has moved in this sideways correction for a long time. Very choppy price action. Here, this is a support area between $4.90 and $5.90. It's structural support, and it's very likely that Link just continues to chop around in this trend channel. So very recently, a corrective price channel here has emerged where Link makes lower lows and lower highs, and it's likely that we are now in a third wave to the downside. Within this third wave, I'm exploring if Link has already completed an A wave and a B wave and is now coming down in a 5-wave move in a C wave. That is broadly in line with what Bitcoin is doing as well, at least on the microstructure, in that we're expecting a fourth wave and another wave 5 down. Again, sometimes you don't get that last wave 4 and 5. So for example, it could be that Link actually formed here a WXY structure instead of an ABC, and you just don't get that last 4 and 5. I explained in previous videos that we had reached support, and that we also need to be watching for signs of reversal from this support region, and that probably grid or range trading is the way to go here when we talk about Link. But structurally, it would look better, I think, if we get at least one more low here, maybe a little bit deeper into support. If we really break through support here all the way down to $4.90, there could be also support at this descending trend line a little lower at $4.60, $4.70, before it could get another reaction higher, in this fourth wave then. So it could chop around for a little bit longer. I mean, this range, Link price has been in this range for more than a year, and there's nothing stopping Link from being in that range for another, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 months. I don't know. It really needs a breakout. So to really get out of this range, given that trend channel as well, we need to see either a break above the upper trend channel's boundary, which at the moment is not expected, we need to see an impulse, right? The chart needs to give us a signal or something. At the moment, I just don't have that. And we need a 5-wave move to the upside. At the moment, we just moving around in corrective structures. Or we need a break below the lower boundary line of the trend channel, and then we have a bearish target of around $2.90 to $3.50. Until we get a clear breakout, Link is just going to move in this, sideways channel. And again, grid or range trading is probably the way to go here, because we just don't have any impulse on this chart at the moment. Yeah, it looks like an impulse to the downside, but that is just part of a larger corrective structure in this diagonal. So yeah, not much to update, but I would pay attention to the updated resistances. Be aware that we have structural resistance here as well, which actually starts at around $6.50. So yeah, hopefully you liked the update about Link. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.